Hey guys, it's me again. This is take 3. First one was short, sweet, realized I wasn't getting what I wanted. Second take was the entire thing, an entire card, and the entire catalog, and realizing that I thought the GoPro was not doing audio, so I had my desktop going with audio as well, and the audio on the desktop was showing that it was going. So yeah, and we had double voice. It wasn't good. So I'm redoing it so you can have a pseudo live video. I'll get there. I promise. I need better internet. Is what I need. Better internet service would be so much better. But anyway, we're just going to go with what we got. So I am going to do a quick card read. I have to run and get my cutter because I had to redo the paper we're going to use. So I'm going to first go through the catalog. This is the catalog, and I'm going to make me go to the corner so you can see me, but we can go through the catalog together, which is a lot of fun. Catalog is great. So there we go. I'm a little smaller, but you can still see my lovely, ugly mug. So here's the new catalog. Most of you have gotten it. There we go, this way. This is the new catalog. Let's move it out of the way. There we go. New catalog, and I love it. I'm going to just show you a few things, not everything, because, you know, we'd be here all day. I did order some stuff, and my new stuff will be here tomorrow because I ordered yesterday when a couple of my customers ordered, and I put a rush on my shipping. I did 2 or 3 day priority, which was a little more expensive, but I didn't care because I need to show you stuff, right? So I also didn't want to wait like I did for the first pre-order 15 days to get my products. So anyhow, I'm just going to go over and show you what I have. And this, the front cover, is what I'm going to show you a quick card on, how quick you can get a simple card done. This is the punch set, or the stamp set that goes with what they used here. And this is the punch that goes with it. And oh my goodness, I have a blog post coming out this week. I don't know, it's coming out this week, and it talks about the 6 different punches you can get out of this. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go through the catalog because there are a few things you cannot get right now, but that's okay. It will be all right. The one thing, I'm just going to flip back and show you what you cannot order right now, and it will be available sometime in the first half of the catalog. I don't know when exactly. Demonstrators don't even have access to it right now, and we will get it before you, so know when I start showing it to you, then it'll be for you soon. It's right somewhere. Here we go. Page 170. Here's page 170. These big shot machines, well, they're not big shots. They are stamp, cut, and emboss machines. They are not available right now. I don't need the big one. I have two big shots, and they're not dead yet, so I'm going to keep using them until they die. I want this one, this little guy, because I have a very small space on my desk to work, and I keep my big shot across the room in a station with lots of dies, and I have dies, my big shot, all of the extra pieces, parts for my big shot, and a little box that I store extra card stock that I've cut out of, and I just keep using it until it's gone, then I throw it away. So these are not available, and anything on the next page of page 172, all of these items that go with it are unavailable except the Take Your Pick brush tool. That is available to you now. And so are the adhesive sheets. Those are available. Those, they had them, and then they took them away, and then they brought them back. I still have some from when they had them last time because I don't use them as often as I used to. But there are a few sets in here, like the blooming blossoms or blossoms in bloom. That stamp set, oh yes, you need that on those. Beautiful stamp set and great dies, but not on there. So I'm just going to flip through with some of the stuff that I've purchased and just show it to you. And we're going to get to see it live tomorrow. Hopefully live. I'm not going to say live. I'm hoping I can get someone to film it for me. I might get my granddaughter to do it on my phone. That should be fun. All right, I bought this set. This is the Flowers for Every Season because of where I've got my personal face. Let me see if I can move my face over here so you can see the, oops, that's moving the whole box. Sorry. Let's move me over here in the corner and put this back. There we go. Okay. Flowers for every season. I have this whole suite, almost all of it. I don't have some of the ribbons, but the flowers, oh, the flowers are pretty. We'll just show you those real quick. Here you go. This is mostly a jade ink, and on the back side it is midnight, misty moonlight blue, and this is the cider cinnamon with a pattern on it, and the other side is some daisies. And then we have this night of navy with the bumblebee sunflowers. Flip it over and it's the sunflowers and the bumblebee. And then we have this lovely bright mix here on these, and then flip it over and you get a pattern, a plain bumblebee pattern. And then we have this bright set here. I think this is really pretty, but oh, that's the same thing. We have this set, and I love the back side of this. I really, really like it. I wish they would have done this in a different color, but it's these flowers here, these roses in the yellow, just very pretty. And then we have these, and then you flip them and you've got some jade flowers for the background. We've got some happy stripes with magenta and bumblebee, and I'm not sure what other colors in there, maybe some poppy parade. And you flip it over to the back and you've got this bumblebee color with some little dainty flowers. And we have this, it's like a tulip. It looks really pretty as compared to some of the flowers in the jar stamp set, and it's jade on the back side. Here's the rest of those. Put those together. And then we have this set of flowers. They look like Imapinos. I don't know what they are. The back side has some different bumblebee vines. And then this is very Christmassy. This is a poinsettia, and the back side is the cinnamon cider, which would be good at Christmas time. It's all that holiday feel. And this, I love this one. We're going to use this one today because I used the other sheet already. This is just the misty midnight or midnight mist, something like that. And then just a backside of some evergreen pieces. And this one was the card I did. I'll show it to you in a few minutes. I did this one for the video that I had to get rid of. And that's the back side. And we've already shown you these and those. So there you go. You've seen all of the flowers. They're really pretty. I know you've seen it before, but you know. Okay, and I have, these are the details of the stamps. This is the jar in the flowers. It comes with a punch, which I have here. Punch. And this is the sunflowers, Celebrate Sunflowers. Now, I do have the jar, the little jars right here. These little guys. Let me show you these. You're going to like these. If you want to do shaker cards, this is one of those jars. It has adhesive on both sides. So you pull off here, but you punch your flower out and you pull the adhesive off this top. Can't get it off right now, but you pull it off the top and then you punch out your, say we're going to use this one, you punch out your DSP and you would just lay it on top with the hole punched through, and it has adhesive here to glue it down right on the edges. So then you would put your other side down and you would stamp here, put your beads down, and then just plop, and voila, you've got a card. So I'll show you this right here. A little shaker card. Woohoo! Yeah, I showed it to my granddaughter earlier and she was in love. She's like, that's really pretty. So we've got flowers. So that's those. And it's today. And everybody knows I have my mountain set. Love my mountain set and my poppies, tulips. Here's the set that we're going to use today. This one right here. I love this card, but I don't have any of the inks to use with it, so I can't use it. Looking for the new stuff that I got. I'm just going, oh, here's one. I wanted this suite, but I decided not to get the suite, but I ordered this right here. These cute little puppies and kitties. They got rid of them in our annual catalog last year, the Happy Tails and the 9 Lives. They got rid of those, so I ordered this because, you know, I'm a kitty and puppy kind of girl. I ordered this one. This is the Blossoms in Bloom, and it's got a great little die set, and that's where you'll need those adhesive sheets. It does this over here too. Really pretty set. I may have a card out already for it, but I'm not sure. I can't keep up with all my blogs that I'm doing. I just don't know what they are. Let's see. I have this suite, bought the whole suite. I'm in love. I did a lot of that in May when it came out as a pre-order, and I love all of this. The dies are phenomenal. If you don't have it, I suggest you should get those dies. Those dies, mwah. You can make a simple card with just dies. Not really even any stamps. It's beautiful. Most of this I have, but we're just going to, this is another suite that I purchased, the Peony Garden. I have all of it coming, so I will get the silver ribbon, the embellishments here, the dies, the silver vellum, and the DSP. So you will get to see that when it comes in firsthand and good looks. And I have the stamp set, so I can't wait to get my hot little hands on it. I want this one right here, but I forgot to order it. But till next time, you know, I'm sure there'll be a next order. Don't you know it? And I did order this suite right here. I got the paper because I've seen stuff done with this paper. Oh, it's a fantastic. The paper is gorgeous. And here's the suite. And it has some dies with it, which I don't think you can see them on page 124. The dies are going to be perfect for little sentiments. It'll just be absolutely beautiful. And I think that's it. I ordered all of the blends and the new in colors. I ordered the in color papers. Oh, and if you're getting any of the in colors and you need refill little refills for those inks, I suggest you buy a refill when you order your inks. They're only allowing you to order one right now because they're having problems getting enough in stock. So, but that's fine. I'm sure it'll be back and available to you again. And this is all of our paper. And that's really it in the catalog. I haven't ordered anything else. I just want to make sure you know, which I told you, page 170 and several items on 172 are not orderable at this time. All right, I will be right back with you, and we're going to do the card. Hi, guys. It's Amy. I am back to show you the card. Woohoo! Okay, so since I messed up the video multiple occasions, and this was the card I created during the multiple video This was a simple little card I did with 2 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then 2 by 5 1/2, just backed, and then I did some of the punches from this lovely set right here. This here. So I'm going to show you about this punch and this stamp set. Now I'm really not going to do a whole lot of stamping today because in my card that I will show you where I stamped to give you some images, and I will be doing some more so you can see some more fun things to do with it. We're going to use this piece of DSP today. I love this piece of DSP. It's pretty, and we're going to use the, I guess I really should get the name of the paper right. It's the new in color. It's Misty Midnight. But we're going to use that, and I think I'm just going to use the big one and then use a piece after that, and that's all I'm going to use for this one. But this punch can cut 2 different shapes, and if you look at it, it's got, they're both like tag topper style. The glare on there is kind of getting in the way, but there's like a tag topper style there, and then there's another style of a tag there, but there's no holes, But if you see the dashed lines on those, that is telling you where each size cuts. The big one is 1 inch wide. The middle one is 3/4 inch wide, 3/4 inch. And then the small one is a 1/2 inch. That's not a 1/2 inch. This is a 1/2 inch. This is a 1/2 inch here. So, and there's in this section here, 1/2 inch goes here in the middle. And then the next tier up is the 3/4. And then you've got this tier, which is the 1 inch. So I'm sure you could go bigger on that, but I haven't tried. And I'm sure you could put a big old piece in there and get both sizes. But the whole idea is for you to have it as however long you want, and with this pretty tag top on both sides. So let's just do a quick card. I've got my quick little paper trimmer here. And we're going to trim up some paper. And we're going to trim off 2 inches. And we're going to do a 5.5. Okay. And then I need some of this Midnight Muse, and I'm going to use this scrap piece that I have. So we're probably going to cut this down a little bit and make it a little smaller. So this should be 2 1/4. 2 1/4. Perfect. And let's just trim this up. Let's see, this is by 5. I'm just using up leftover pieces instead of cutting up a whole new piece of cardstock. There we go. I already have my base, which is 4 1/4. Actually, it's 5.5 this way and 8.5 this way. Scored at 4 1/4. Okay, base. We're literally just going to take this, do this, and pop this on here. Okay. And I'm literally just going by the seat of my pants because my original card did not, this was the original, and I did not do it very well. I didn't make sure that everything was working. Shame on me. So I'm paying the price and I'm making you another card. But that's okay because these lovely cards are going to go to one of the nursing homes around here because, you know, all those folks are in their nursing home and they're not able to have family or company and they get no sunshine, so why shouldn't they have a little fun? So I have about 76 cards ready to go to them, and as soon as I get some more, I want to get about 150 all together and send them. I've got 2 nursing homes I want to do it to, and I'm going to take them to them. So basically, I'm just doing this. This is the 2 and 5, 2 by 5 here, and then 2 1/4 by 5 underneath. Okay. Now I'm going to take these lovely pieces. This is 1 inch, and I'm going to go in here to this punch, and I'm going to put it in here. Maybe it's not quite 1 inch. Let's double check that. It won't slide in. Normally it slides in just perfectly. So sometimes your inch is off just a hair. If you ever find that, it's okay. You just trim it up. I'm not sure how it's off, but it's off. It's not sliding in. So we're going to fix her up. All right, there we go. We just shred it off a little bit off of it. We're going to punch it in here. And it's going to go on the top one. See, this top one is just going to lay right in here. Slide right in. And punch. And the same thing on the other side. Slide it right in. Use the guides to keep it centered so that you don't have it punch funky on you. Because I had that happen. I want it just a little bit smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and punch it 2 more times. There we go. Yeah, maybe a little bit smaller. You need to see some of that on the edges. You need to see that beautiful flower. Or that beautiful, yeah, those beautiful flowers. I'm not losing my mind. I surely feel like it sometimes, but I'm not. And see, when you don't line it up, you get a mess. I'll show you in here. Look, you get a messed up little punch. So my best idea to cure that is to find your scissors and snip it off. So I'm just gonna snip that off the edge, put it back in, and keep it even. Remember, keep it in that guard. And there you go. Perfect little piece. Just like that. Now I find that this piece is a little wider over here for some reason. So I'm going to trim her up. There we go. We've got this one that'll go here. And then I'm going to use the other one to show you how much they work together. Now this one should go, again, it's not, of course it's not working for me because I've messed up. I didn't keep everything the way it should have been. The first card worked flawlessly. Okay, there we go. It's just off a hair. So you're going to slide it in the middle and see, keep the guardrail. And I'm going to punch this one. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And again, keep it centered. And there you go. See, of course, it's too long, but I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I want this. Go on this side. So this is the way you would fix your size. I'm just going to come in here and snip it off and then put it back in. And that should work. And make sure when you put it in, you push it all the way back so that you get a good punch. And there you have it. Just like that. And then I'm going to put that on here. Now, I wanted to show you, this is a quarter, or this is a ½ inch. It goes in very easily, punches out. This is the 3/4, goes in very easily and punches out. So let's do this one. Let's take this one and put it in here. Make sure you try to keep it as even as you can. And do both sides so you can see the difference. Okay. And then I've got a bigger one. I don't know if that's the same size. Okay, so we've got, this one's kind of long, so we have to trim that one again in the same spot. Okay. But look at that. They layer, and you can use multiple different pieces to layer them up. So you can use either side, and they all work and coordinate together. I'm not really good at explaining it because it's my 3rd or 4th time explaining it. Let's finish this beautiful card. Now, as I said, all of these sentiments actually fit on here. These are the sentiments, like smile and just because, always. They fit on your ½ inch. I'm going to use one of the other ones just because I'm using a bigger little piece. I'm using the 3/4 inch. So let's see. Wildly grateful. So let's use that one. as long as I can find it. Wildly, no. Blessing. What does that say? Just because. Mrs. Nope. That's family. Wildly grateful. Here it is. It's hard to read things backwards and upside down and, you know. Okay. I'll put this one on here. Wildly grateful. This way. And I'm using Memento ink right now because I don't have any of my new inks coming in, and these are all new ink colors that I'm using today. All right. So I'm just going to come in here and stamp it in the middle. Wildly grateful. I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals. And we're just going to place Wildly Grateful on top. Just so it's centered. And that's not centered, that's crooked. Crooked is all get out. There we go. And put some more glue. And I've decided to go to glue instead of using dimensionals, or instead of using the tape runner all the time. I find it comes apart a lot more than it needs to. There we go. Now I have some bling here. I've gotten where I like to put a little bling on places, just to add a little extra interest. Okay. Simple, sweet, very little card, and that punch makes easy work of having to do a card with a really nice sentiment. I love the way I can see I'll use this all the time because it's simple. I can have it as big or as little as I want, and it will work for more than just these. If you have the itty bitty greetings will work on the majority of our 1/2 inch piece of paper. And these are perfect because when you're cutting down your cardstock and you're cutting it to, the sizes that you wear, like a front piece is 4 by 5 1/4, you're left with lots of 1/2 inch sheets and 3/4 and 1 inch pieces of paper left over, giving you lots of this stuff. And I don't know about you, sometimes it gets thrown away because I can't figure out what to do with it. And sometimes I do other little projects with it, but now I can just save them all, put them in. I've got a little box. Let's see, no, it's not right here, but I've got a box that I keep all my extra pieces parts in. I can just put all those in there now and just pull out a white one anytime I need a sentiment. It's great. I love this set. It was one of the things I was like not really sure about, but the punch. I love the punch. So if you don't get the stamp set, get the punch. The punch is that and everything it's cracked up to be. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm so sorry we couldn't do live. If you have any questions about the catalog or any comments, or even if you need one, please leave me a comment either on my YouTube channel or my Facebook post that I'm going to forward this to. So Y'all have a great day. Stay cool. And those of my friends in South Louisiana, stay dry when Cristobal or whatever his name is forming back in the Gulf and coming back to touch base with y'all. Stay dry, stay safe, hugs, kisses, mwah. Till next time, bye-bye.